Hey guys, this is Amit and you're watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between OnePlus 9RT 5G versus Samsung Galaxy S20 FE 5G, and we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips, and about the prices. At the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, 9RT have triple camera setup, 50 megapixel of wide camera, 16 megapixel of ultra wide camera, and 2 megapixel of macro camera. Whereas S20 FE comes with triple camera setup as well, 12 megapixel of wide camera, 12 megapixel of ultra wide camera, and 8 megapixel of telephoto camera. So the winner here is S20 FE because it have bigger sensor which can take high resolution of photos. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. 9RT have 16 megapixel of wide camera. On the other side, S20 FE have 32 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is S20 FE because it have 32 megapixel of wide camera which can take high resolution of selfies. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. 9RT have dual LED flash, HDR and panorama, whereas S20 FE have LED flash, HDR and panorama. So the winner here is 9RT because of dual LED flash it have. And about the video recording options in the devices, 9RT can shoot 4K video max at 60 fps, Full HD video max at 240 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization, whereas S20 FE have 4K, whereas S20 FE can shoot 4K video max at 60 fps and Full HD video max at 60 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization. So the winner here is 9RT because it can record Full HD video max at 240 fps. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. 9RT have Android 11 support. On the other side, S20 FE also have Android 12 support. So the winner here is S20 because it have newer generation of operating system. And about the user interface of the devices, 9RT have Fun Touch UI, whereas S20 FE have One UI. So it's a tie because both of the interface have different UI. So it's up to you. Which UI you like it or not, it's up to you. And about the user interface of the devices, 9RT have Fun Touch UI, whereas S20 FE comes with One UI. So it's a tie because both of the devices have different user interface, so it's up to you. Which UI you like it or not, it's up to you. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. 9RT is powered by Snapdragon 888 5G based on 6nm processor, whereas S20 FE have Snapdragon 865 5G based on 7nm processor. So the winner here is 9RT because it have newer generation of processor which can give you faster processing speed. And about the GPU of the devices, 9RT is packed with Adreno 660, whereas S20 FE also packed with Adreno 650. So the winner here is 9RT because it have newer generation of GPU which can give you more FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. 9RT can clock at 2.84 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset, whereas S20 FE can clock at 2.84 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset. So in this case, both of the devices have same clock speed, so it's a tie. And about the RAM variants in the devices, 9RT have 8 and 12 GB of RAM variant, whereas S20 FE have 6 and 8 GB of RAM variant. So the winner here is 9RT because it have bigger capacity of RAM option. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. 9RT comes with 128 and 256 GB of storage, whereas S20 FE have 128 and 256 GB of storage. So in this case, both of the devices have same read and write speed, so it's a tie. And about the external storage of the devices, 9RT did not have any external card slot option, whereas S20 FE have. So the winner here is S20 FE. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. 9RT have 6.62 inches of display, whereas S20 FE have 6.5 inches of display. So the winner here is 9RT because it have bigger screen size. And about the screen to body ratio, 9RT have approximately 87.9%, whereas S20 FE have 84.8%. So in this case, the winner here is 9RT because it comes with a bigger ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. 9RT comes with Full HD Plus display. On the other hand, S20 FE also have Full HD Plus display. So clearly it's a tie because both of the devices come with a Full HD Plus display. And about the display type of the devices, 9RT have AMOLED display having 120Hz of refresh rate with HDR10 Plus support, whereas S20 FE have Super AMOLED display having 120Hz of refresh rate with HDR10 Plus support. So clearly the winner here is S20 FE because it have Super AMOLED display which can produce vibrant color and darker black. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's start with the thickness of the devices. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's start with the thickness of the devices. 9RT have 8.3 mm of thickness whereas S20 FE have 8.4 mm of thickness. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same thickness. Talking about the weight of the devices, 9RT comes with 199 grams of weight whereas S20 FE have 190 grams of weight. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, 9RT have Gorilla Glass 5 whereas S20 FE have Gorilla Glass 5 too. So clearly both of the devices have same protective glass, so both of the devices can give you same amount of durability, so it's a tie. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. 9RT have glass back whereas S20 FE have plastic back. So in terms of build quality, the winner here is 9RT because it have glass back. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices. Let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. 9RT have under display fingerprint scanner. On the other side, S20 FE have under display fingerprint scanner too. So clearly both of the devices have under display fingerprint scanner. Same technology both of the devices have, so it's a tie. And about the sensors in the devices, 9RT have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity, compass, whereas S20 FE have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass. So both of the devices have same sensors, so it's a tie. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. 9RT have 4500 mAh of battery capacity, whereas S20 FE have 4500 mAh of battery capacity. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. 9RT have 65 watts of fast charging, whereas S20 FE have 25 watts of fast charging. So the winner here is 9RT because it have faster charging speed. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. 9RT comes with stereo speakers, whereas S20 FE have stereo speakers. So both of the devices can produce immersive sound, so between them it's a tie. And about the headphone jack of the devices, 9RT did not have any 3.5 mm of headphone jack, whereas S20 FE also did not have, so clearly it's a tie. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices, both of the devices have 6th generation of Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot. So clearly it's a tie. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, 9RT have 5.2 generation of Bluetooth whereas S20 FE have 5th generation of Bluetooth. So the winner here is 9RT because it have newer generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. 9RT have dual band AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS, whereas S20 FE have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS. So the winner here is 9RT because it have many chips. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, 9RT comes with 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, whereas S20 FE have 3rd generation of Type-C connector with OTG support. Because of newer generation of Type-C connector, the winner here is S20 FE because it have faster data transfer speed. Moving to the price of the devices, in the international market, 9RT is around $550 whereas S20 is available from $520. In the Indian market, 9RT have starting range from 43,000 rupees, whereas S20 is available from 37,000 rupees. Let's jump into the conclusion of the video. In the camera, the winner here is S20 FE. In the performance, the winner here is 9RT. In the display, it's a tie. In the body segment, it's a tie. In the features of the device, it's a tie. In the communication chips, it's a tie. And about the prices, the winner here is S20 FE. So the guys' decision is totally yours. Which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below. What do you think, which device is better for you? So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video, subscribe to our channel, comment what's your thought in the comment below, good or bad, whatever you like. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.